What's happening, guys? Safety Liner C2 here, lots of lots. There's 3 that I'm going to show off today. Don't forget that if you have something that you want to submit for lots of lots, bust up for sale, the picture videos, or any one of my videos in general, you can throw it in the video request form found in the description of any one of my videos. This lot was submitted anonymously. We are in Granite Falls, Washington, January 2022. Apparently these 3 buses are TCREs. And then we have an ER right here. There's a handicapped CE and what I assume is another TC2000 RE with understorage on there. Then there's 2 more CEs and a Minotaur. Notice how on this CE we have the IC badge over here. You can see the exhaust on this side and unlawful to pass when red lights flash or something like that right there. So it's interesting how they put the IC logo on the right side. This is June 2019 where we can see a better look of these handicapped CEs. Notice that there are strobe lights on them, crossing gates, and cowl-mounted turn signals. A little further back we can see one of the ERs, TCREs, and another ER. Another one of the TCREs, and what's bugging me about this is how the bird is not centered above the door. Right next to that is a Thomas GM Minotaur. Then we have an HDX, ICRE, and Bluebird 3800 with a wired figure 8 crossing gate. There's 2 second gen CEs, an MVP ER, and a International RE. Actually, scratch that. That's a ICRE, and it has an air horn on there. Nice. Finally, we have a Collins Chevy and some MB2s the rest of the way down. Back in July 2012, we can see an MVP ER, a second gen CE, 2 ICREs, and some more MVP ERs. There's another CE, an ER, and TCREs. What I assume is a Bluebird 3800 that has understorage on it. And then again, ERs, ICRE, and some TCREs. I'm surprised that we didn't see any All-Americans in there, whether that be A3, D3, or T3, but we saw a newer HDX and ICRE, and they're clearly a Type D fleet, so I found that really interesting and kind of surprising. This next lot was again submitted anonymously. We are in Marks, Mississippi, September 2023, where we have a C2 up front. And before we move on, I just want to point out how cool and old school this building looks. I don't think it was originally intended for this use, but it's just really cool, and I just had to point that out. Anyways, moving on, we have another C2. There's 2 more C2s and some either Amtran or first gen or international CEs. Right here we have a Amtran International. There's a C2 and an international CE, 2 second gen CEs, a C2, and a first gen CE. We have an Activity HDX. Notice that there's understorage on here as well as AC. And I really like this paint job too. We have red, blue, and then a red streamer, which I think kind of completes the look in my opinion. And hidden behind that are 3 more C2s. Back in June 2014, we have 2 Bluebird 3800s that have black hoods, which is kind of a strange choice for Mississippi. We have 2 Amtran 3800s, another Bluebird 3800, and a first gen CE. There's a C2 on the end and what appears to be an Activity C2 right here, but I can't tell for sure. There's a second gen CE, another Bluebird 3800, and 2 more Bluebird 3800s, again with black hoods. But notice how they did the black on these hoods, how it's only kind of down the middle third of it. It looks very strange and does not work at all in my opinion. There's a little Collins Chevy right here, another Bluebird 3800, a Microbird, and a C2. Then wrapping it up, we have 3 more Bluebird 3800s and a Amtran or Ward GMC. It looked like in that last view of the lot that there were a lot of junked buses back there. I'm wondering if there were more hidden behind that building, and it kind of makes me wonder, I mean, I guess those were original district buses, but what else did they have way back when? And the last lot brings us to Eastport, New York, November 2019. This lot was submitted by Matthew. We have a first gen Vision right here with some second gen Visions, and then some sort of Bluebird Type Ds a little further down. Back here there's some sort of city bus. I'm not exactly sure what that is. There's a G5, another Vision, and another G5. Notice the branding on here though. 2 different G5s. There's some more Bluebird Effies over here, and then there's 2 Microbirds and a Collins. Moving over to a different side of the lot, we can see 4 Visions. This first one is a gas-powered Vision. We have a couple TC2000s, another Microbird, another Vision, and a better look at that City Bus. We have an Activity TC2000 and an A3RE that appears to have strobing incandescent warning lights, a first and 2 second-gen Visions, another Bluebird Effie, 3 more Activity Visions, an Activity Bluebird 3800 that has the number W7, so I assume this is a handy bus, some more MB2s over here, and a TC2000. In July 2012, we have a handicapped Chevy MB2, 2 Bluebird 3800s and an A3RE, some more Visions and a Ford MB2, 1 Vision surrounded by 4 TC2000s, some more MB2s, another Vision and some TC2000s, a TC2000 next to an A3 Effie, some sort of Bluebird in the garage. I don't think that this bus was ever made by a school bus manufacturer, but I just feel the need to point it out. And a better look at one of these Activity Bluebird 3800s. Notice it was originally a school bus because we have the warning lights and stop sign right here. Side emergency door, as is standard in New York. This bus also has AC and fender mounted turn signals. And finally, this bus has a jackknife door. So with that lot, I'm surprised that we only saw the 1 A3 Effie. I'm not sure if there were more, but I feel like there should have been more A3 Effies there. Anyways, that's all I have to show off. Don't forget that if you have something that you want to submit for lots of lots, bus stuff for sale, the picture videos, or any one of my videos in general, you can throw it in the video request form found in the description of any one of my videos. And with that, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I always do appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe right down here. It's a magical white button that says you are now subscribed to Safety Liner C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it, I don't care where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, or we are only ever going to see 1 A3 Effie in the lot next time. I don't know. And make sure you also share this video with a friend. Show it to your mom, show it to your dad, show it to a guy on a random street. I don't care, don't let anything happen to you. So yeah guys, that's going to do it for this video, and thanks for watching.